Hey Bless Tribe, it's Coach Jess. I'm back again with another mental health motivational video. I hope y'all are doing fabulous on this beautiful Sunday weather and just a prosperous day. God have given me a blessed word for you guys. I do want to say welcome, come on in to my family members that are coming to the Bless Tribe. I knew that today the word was going to be able to break somebody free because I get so many jitters and I have to do so much behind the scenes just to get on camera when I know that God want me to come forth with the word, okay? So y'all get prepared. If this is your first time, come on in. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. If you're returning, you already know what you're about to get, okay? And that's a really, really authentic, good word. The energy is always pure in here. I do so much. Like in my bedroom before I start recording, I got the windows up. I got incense going. I had to chin check London, okay? Because this has been trying me lately. But that actually ties into our message on today, okay? And I'm going to start there. I put that as number 2, but I'm going to start that with number 1. So plan to be successful. So as you begin to plan to be successful, when people just come and hand you blessings, listen, Holy Spirit, take over. So, okay, we're going to start with finances. So when you know that God is going to make you successful, and success is what you define as being happy, as being joyous, as being abundant, being able to pay your bills with freedom and ease, being able to upsize or downsize to your likability, whatever success is to you, if that means being financial free, if that means being able to plan your schedule, being able to go to the bathroom when you feel like it, being able to take off, get those paid time off, be able to adjust your schedule. If those things help define success for you, God's saying prepare your life for that. Don't sit back and take the back seat and wait for it to happen, and then you want to plan your schedule, then you want to get fit, then you want to get your credit right. Start doing it now. Whatever life success is defined in your own terms, God say prepare now to live that life. Don't wait until the life arrives and then try to prepare it. It's gonna be too late. You need to start preparing now. So God just say, listen, even with me, and I'm just sharing this with y'all, God say, listen, Holy Spirit be working with me, okay? Revealing himself in all different facets of life. So I'll just be paying attention. I guess at first that's when they say you sleep. But when you wake up, listen, I've been living like that for how long? No. Moving forward, fast forward, I have to try to catch up to get all of the things that are due for me and my family. So God say, listen, get your finances in order. When they just start handing you blessings, you like, where did this stuff come from? Where did our connection come from? Remember in your mind, how did you meet these people? And they don't know why they are investing in you with their time, their energy, their wisdom, their education, their resources. They connecting you with other resources. That's how we all eat in the kingdom. We all are connected in some way, and God will have a divine intervention way of how he wants you to meet the person that's going to take you to the next gateway. When we were in school, we had to take tests, and these standardized tests helped us get to different gateways, and you had to go through past one gateway educational level before you can get to the next gateway educational level. So it's kind of like levels to it in the spirit, and y'all remember, catch it in the spirit. So God say, listen, I'm going to give you all the people, the resources, the money, the time, the energy. He gonna give everything you need for you to be able to press play and be able to do your life's mission. So begin to wake up. Don't wake up just like not even on purpose. Before your feet hit the concrete or your carpet or your hardwood floors or whatever you got going on in your house, before your feet hit the floor. When I was pregnant, they would say, put a cracker in your mouth before your feet hit the floor, and that would help with morning sickness. That stuff do not work, okay? I was sick all 9 months. Every morning was a drag. Drag out fight, okay? But God say, listen, just like how if you ever experienced that morning sickness, before you wake up, you already know. Start anticipating that you are a queen, that everything is going to go your way that day. Everything is going to go divinely according to God's plan. You have to begin to surrender to your life's mission, okay? And once you do that, you will find the joy. You will find the peace. Listen, I find so much revelation just like in my skin. Because I used to have a friend, she used to say, you don't have a skincare regimen. I did it for a very long time. But to get on here and press play with y'all, listen, I gotta like do a shower, a meditation, light candles, drink a whole bunch of water. I kind of got to give myself so much to get on here because I know that the warfare is great when everything, including your kids, your finances, your significant other, your family, your friends, everything start kind of declining at once. You're like, what is going on? That's that warfare. That's something trying to stop you from being great. God said you got to be persistent in this season, okay? In order to sow those seeds and reap the results. But basically, get your finances in order, accept blessings. Don't just think that you have to fix your credit on your own. You have to, save this money on your own. God will give you resources. Go to Pinterest, go to google.com, go to YouTube University. There's plenty of people that will help you fix your credit. You don't have to, figure it out on your own. And credit may not be your issue. Finances may be just spending more than you've received. If you make $1 million and spend $1 million, you're still at square one. Things like that. If you know that you're wanting to buy a house in the future or purchase a car, send your children to school tuition free, help them start their startup business, start preparing now. Start preparing to already have the life that you want. Secondly, this is what I was talking about, chin check your kids, okay? So when I say that, I'm not meaning, to belittle them in any way, shape, or form, but boundaries. I made a video. Boundaries will save your life. Boundaries help save my life. People that you love will take advantage of you. I'm going to say that one more time. People that you love will take advantage of you. I experienced that. Only people that you even never expected that to happen can really harm you and hurt you and throw you off your square, okay? Because it'll hurt your heart so deep. You're like, I cannot even believe that person did that to me. Believe it. Believe it. People you love will hurt you. So with your kids, this is them just speaking for myself, speaking from a spirit. Because even before I got on this video, she tried me. But I love her to pieces. But model. That modeling, you have to be persistent. You have to be every day wanting to make sure that you're doing what needs to be done for these kids. That's why so many kids are running havoc in the street because they don't have proper models. They don't have people to sit down and talk to them and tell them this is what needs to be done. Not just do as I say and not as you see me doing. No, that's not going to work. Get your kids in order. When you get into certain platforms, when you get into certain rooms, when you get the career of your dreams, you are going to have to invite your family, your kids. Don't let your kids be so disorderly, so disrespectful, so disruptive that you can't bring them into a professional setting or either a professional banquet. Things like that. Start thinking about the life that you want and start preparing for it now. Don't let your kids run all over top of you. Set boundaries with them. Say no. No is going to be your best friend in certain areas. Just know when to say no and when to give in and when to encourage them along the way. But kids will just they're persistent. That's one thing I can say about my daughter and myself. And she gets that from me. Persistence. Kids will keep knocking at that door. Keep coming until they wear you down and you say yes. So get your kids in order, just making sure you're modeling what to do because you're not going to be able to go back and retrain them once they get 15 and 16. You got to do it now. And I've been there with y'all. I'm parenting each and every day. And second and thirdly, get on one accord with your family. Basically, get your family in order. Start thinking about routines. One of my Blessed Tribe members, she is the routine queen, okay? She has a large family, and she is the routine queen. She helped me get a routine. Listen, stay on routine. Make sure that you are, starting a family structure so that, when you become the successful person that you want to be, along with your kingdom partner and your children, you all can like coexist together and it be a happy marriage. As far as like, who's going to help clean and, which days are we going to travel together, and when is mommy and daddy going to have time together, and when is it going to be time for just the children? When are we going to hang out with them individually? When are we going to hang out with them together? Who's going to pay this month's tuition? Who's, things like that. Like, get your house in order. what day is going to be a great day for us to get together, and if I wash the clothes, maybe you would fold them, or if I wash and fold them, you put them away. That's the rule in my house. I'm not going to wash them, fold them, and put them away. No. So start thinking about things like that, getting your house in order, getting your finances in order, getting your heart posture together to make sure you're treating your kids with respect and with decency, but also disciplining them to the point where they know that you can't do certain things like this in the house, so that it reflects when you're all in public. Because when you get to the Walmart, get to the Walgreens, or get whatever pharmacy you go to, and the kids start showing out at the cookouts this summer, you're not going to be able to discipline them then. You need to start at home. Because everybody else know when your kids are unruly except you. You're the last person to find out. Where everybody's like, yeah, we hate to see them coming. So, you don't want your kids to be like that. Especially if you plan to, have a successful career. You plan to have a successful channel or successful hair business, or, any type of business that you want to have. You want to be able to bring your family in there and that your kids are on one accord. And this is a good one. This will help elevate you mentally and spiritually if you begin to get in shape, begin to eat healthier, begin to take those walks, begin to just, take 10 minutes out of your day. If you get a 30-minute break, take 10 minutes and walk around the building that you work at, walk with a friend up to the place that you guys are going to meet for lunch that day. Me and my friends, we get together and sometimes we try to walk together and get, bring in somebody else that may be able to help you reach your goals. Because once you begin to start to do that core work, that root work, that spiritual hard work to make sure that you are the person that God wants you to be in your gift, okay, it's going to tire you out. You're going to need somebody there to say, girl, we got this goal together. Let's do it together. Even if you have to do it alone, God say be persistent, be determined to reach your goals, okay? So getting healthy has helped me have more confidence. It has helped me have more esteem. It has helped me stay more centered and more chemically balanced in my brain. It has done so much more. I sleep better at night. I'm able to, do different assignments with more energy and just more, give more oomph. I'm even able to press play with you guys on today because I am tired. You see sis already in her pajamas. Listen, it's Sunday, so I like to get started early because God already say this week is going to be a week where you do more core work. This week is going to be a week where you take that sledgehammer Latoya talked about and bust down more of those barriers. This week is I'm going to give you your memory back to help you think about some of those things that's holding you back from being the Jess you can be, or being whoever Blessed Tribe member you are, who you can be on the other side. God say he's going to break us free this week. He's going to do a lot of core week work for us this week. So make sure you are going to bed on time. My bedtime is 11. All my Blessed Tribe members, listen, I think my last appointment is at 9. So if you haven't booked a session, the last one is at 9. Eastern time. Listen, sis got to get her rest. If I'm gonna be able to help you in the fight this warfare like this, I got to get my rest. So the same thing with you. Try to handle your home affairs. That's why getting your house in order is important. Set those routines so that you can take care of yourself, so that you can be well and won't try to fill other people's cup from an empty cup, because that's not a healthy place to operate. I tell you all the time, halfway is my minimum. Once I start getting to half, I'm like, all right, y'all, I'll talk to y'all next month. I'll talk to y'all in 2 weeks. If something or someone is pulling on your energy so heavy, you're going to have to back away from it. You're going to have to say, listen, sis, bro, friend, cousin, auntie, coworker, I got to get off the phone. I got to get London together for bed. Oh, yeah, I have a big meeting tomorrow that I need to be prepared for. And the meeting is with you and your father, okay? You're going to have to make sure that you set time aside to meditate. So getting enough sleep, getting more physical active. You don't have to. People think you have to lift 100 pounds, for 45 minutes just to be healthy. No, you can start to begin to have healthy regimens by going to sleep early. Stop all that gossiping and worrying about other people's business. That stuff will deplete you. Stop being around low vibrational people. That's a part of your physical fitness. Drink more water. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Enjoy the sunlight. Like right now, I have my window open. No, I don't have to do too much to water myself, to take care of myself, to make sure that my root is solid, okay? So the same thing with you. Get moving. Use your 2 feet. Walk 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes out of 24 hours is not a lot. That's just the beginning. If you are saying, I'm booked for time, I'm pressed for time. Every job, even if you work for yourself, you can take a 30-minute lunch, okay? 10 minutes out of that 30 minutes, put some music on, just walk around in a safe environment, of course, and try to become more physically active. And then that 10 minutes is going to feel so good. You're going to go to 20. Then that 20 minutes is going to make you sleep so much better after that shower. You're going to, be able to think more clearly, be more kind to your kids and your coworkers, and be more productive. You're going to go to 30 minutes. And by the time then, you're going to like, I need an hour or two just to have for your self-care. So I just wanted to encourage you, don't wait to get healthy. And when God puts you in front of a camera and you're having to be confident and you're having to love your arms and love every part of you, start now before you get like 1 million subscribers and then you're like, oh, I'm going to try to get physically fit. No, start now, gradually. I can feel my body. I can feel my energy. I can feel a lot of things changing. And I haven't even begun to incorporate any resistance training. Just walking, just eating more healthy, drinking more water, getting adequate sleep is very important. Your body has to rebuild to be able to keep producing and performing every day. So there's no need of having $1 million and you don't have enough health to help you be able to spend that money. God is not going to bless you just for you to be in somebody's grave while somebody else spend your money and spend your time and your resources that you create. So while you're working hard, make sure you're taking care of yourself too. Start preparing your mind. Listen, when I invested into more master classes, more seminars, more free educational tools, sewing into people on the internet, just watching their videos, hitting subscribe, hitting like. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the like button. All those things are free. If you're finding value from somebody's content, it's not fair to the person for them not to know that you're there, for you not to support them. If a person is sewing into your life, God give you free resources. Coming on YouTube was the best decision I ever made. That's a part of saving my life too. Coming on YouTube, being able to like other people's content, being able to see how so many other people before me have trailblazed the way. And it really encouraged me to get on here and start my own channel. So just getting your mind together, listening to T.D. Jakes, Sarah Jakes Roberts, Latoya Okia, Eric Thomas, Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Dr. Miles Monroe. I listened to Dr. Romney. She talks so much about narcissism and, dating somebody who's a narcissist and how to break down those narcissistic personality character traits and how to combat gaslighting and flying monkeys. Listen, my mind is packed with information and just uplifting, because those negative things are going to come. Those things that tell you that you're tired, that false fatigue is going to come. Right now, that's why I'm in my pajamas. So it's no excuse to press record. So I can say, listen, after I get empty, I can go lay down and take a rest for a few minutes before I get my things, my house in order before I lay down, okay? So God is saying the same thing with you. Don't think that because you see me on this platform that, oh, Jessica's life is so amazing. No, hell is breaking loose in my life. Do you hear me? It took everything in me to get on here with you guys today. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been doing assignment after assignment, life coaching session after life coaching session. I'm living my great abundant life. My kid just tried me, but I'm not going to let none of that stop me. I'm not going to, get so frazzled and so discombobulated. Even my mom's death, that be on my mind, on my heart, on my soul, on my tongue, on my eyes, everything, 24/7. I just can't believe she's gone. I can't believe I cannot call her. I got this voicemail. I'm even scared to listen to it sometimes because it's the heart of missing her hurts so bad. But I just want you guys to know, listen, you can be persistent. You can be determined. And what's going to keep you determined and persistent and plowing forward and keep trailblazing, even though you don't have nobody to understand what you're doing. I know it's hard. I know it's rough. You feel like you're on an island all by yourself, but you're not. Tap in with me. I'm here with you. I'm the only one doing what I'm doing right now that I can know, that I can call. So keep pressing forward. The only way you're going to be able to do that is keep your end prize, your end vision that God has showed you in your mind, in your heart. Think about it, journal about it, take classes around it, press play in it, serve it, do it pro bono. I give life coaching sessions all the time. People do not know. Listen, we having a life coaching session right now. I'm giving you homework. I'm giving you tools. I'm giving you information, all for free. And God has given me this gift to share. It's no need of having this in my little notebook that Latoya gave me and me not share it with the world. So God is saying, listen, the same thing for you. He's wanting you to press play, press play, press play. All Boston lip gloss. And I thought about that. I'm like, I use Vaseline. But listen, my lips be popping. So prepare your mind. Keep your mind on positive things. Even something as simple as All Boston lip gloss, press and play. Whatever your thing is, whatever keeps you going. Nike say just do it. People have so many slogans and things like that they are known by, that you can remember them, that you can laugh about it, have fun. Even when you are preparing your life for the successful life that you want to have, that you don't quite have just yet, live your life, be happy, let some of that stress go, do some of that core root work, that mind work, so that you can get to a place where you can live abundantly. And go ahead and adjust your schedule. Be booked and busy. Do not be so available to say, girl, I'm going to come to that. Girl, please invite me. Why y'all ain't invite me? I ain't know nothing about it. That used to be me. I ain't know nothing about that. When y'all plan that trip? Oh, y'all was getting on flights. Nobody told Jay, nobody told Jess. But don't be that person. Be able, start now. Adjust your schedule. Even if it's just to walk, even if it's just an appointment with your father, even if it's just an appointment with your nail lady, with your hair lady, with your sleep, with your kids, planning a schedule. Start being busy. Busy elevating your life so that when God brings you those things, don't say if he gonna bring it, say when. It's a matter of time, it's a matter of hours, it's a matter of days, it's a matter of years. You already know what he showed you. You have visions, you have intuition, you have the Holy Spirit. He brings messages through clouds, through angels, through people. He will have people handing you stuff, saying, here you go. And you like, thank you. I need that. I got bills. I got obligations. But, how? How is all of these things happening? God is sending these things your way to continue for you to continue on your mission, for him to show you in the physical that he has your back. He has everything planned out. Stop worrying about how and when and who and where, and just do it now, today. So adjust your schedule. Stop being that friend that's always able to pick up your phone. Stop being that cousin or that coworker that's always down for the party. They know that you're the person that they can call and you're always going to answer. You're always going to commit. You're always going to say, yeah, I can keep your kids. Yeah, I can go shopping. Yeah, I can loan you that money. You can be a dependable person, but don't be anybody's doormat, okay? Start being the person that speaks up for themselves. Start setting those boundaries, telling your children no, telling your family, your friends, your coworkers, no, I'm not going to be able to make it. Oh, I already have plans. Even if you don't have plans, plan to journal, plan to meditate, plan to listen to positive motivational music, plan to declutter that closet, plan to change your bed sheets, plan to do anything that doesn't require you to always be so readily available. The only way you can do this core work that I'm speaking about is you got to make time for it. Just like I made time to go see my nail lady, I'm going to make time to go do my hair. I'm going to make time to pay my cell phone bill, pay my light bill, pay things, make sure things are kept in order, invest in that relationship, I go out with my friends for brunch or something like that. The same way you do that, the same way you have to begin to tap into your mind. Think about your inner thoughts. Begin to put yourself first and prioritize your own life. And lastly, God say, listen, don't be shocked when things happen. Be prepared. And this was just a message that he was giving me. He was saying, prepare yourself. Already think of blessings. When people hand you stuff, when people say, this is my card, call me. I got an opportunity specifically for you. That is not a coincidence. That is not, oh, they just felt sorry for me. No, that was God giving them a mandate over their business. There was a job there was God telling them that particular, this is the person right here. They was ready. They won't get him ready. They was prepared. This is the person that you have been waiting, holding this position for. This is the person that I told you will be able to market your business like no other. This is the person I told you will be the person that you can trust to take you to the next level. All of our missions and all of our goals and our gifts are connected. So don't be the person trying to get prepared when Oprah call your phone, when Tyler Perry call your phone. Okay, and I'm just calling out names, but these are the same people that just believed in themselves. So it's time for you to believe in yourself. God say, listen, stop trying to wait until you become successful. Wait till you get to the perfect weight. Wait until your credit get straight. Listen, you're not going to be able to be out of debt until you are able to be abundant to pay everybody. So stop trying to figure it out on your own. You're not going to be able to do that. And God just wanted me to leave y'all with my favorite scripture, okay? Peter 4:10-11. Listen, God has given each of you a gift from his great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve one another. Do it with all the strength and energy that God supplies. He gave all of us a gift, and the word variety always stick out. I'm going to highlight that because I'm going to keep saying it until y'all get tired of it. The word variety sticks out to me because everybody can't look like the next person. Yeah, when you see somebody, you're like, I think I can do that. You can try it and see if that is what God is telling you to do. As soon as you begin to press play, you'll do it for free. You'll do it at midnight. You'll do it at 5 o'clock in the morning and have you waking up with no alarm. That's how you know that's the thing that God have you to do. You're gifted at it. Nobody had to train you. You can, cultivate it and get it to a certain level where you can actually monetize off of it and begin to serve it and grow your business to a different level. But you don't have to go too far to find your gift. It's in you. Even if it is just having a positive attitude. People will pay to have positive attitudes at their weddings, at their cookouts, at their functions, at their jobs, at a high level of different, industries that you can go in. People will keep you around for good vibes. And I thought a gift had to be like, oh, you made a foundation, you weld something together, you are a great artist, you can do poetry, all my whole life. I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, my sister's good at poetry. My other sister can slay some hair. What did God bless me to do? And I thought about it. I have a very, very positive attitude. And don't get it twisted. I can turn it to another level if I need to. I can be confident and allow my gifts to operate in the same environment. But when it's time to have authority, when it's time to say no, when it's time to stand up for my rights and my beliefs and what God has me to represent, I will go to another side. I will flip a switch on you and I will let you know that's a boundary you just crossed, and we cool, but just don't do that no more. So if you keep on doing that, I'm going to move around, and you're not going to see Jess. You're not going to see me in those environments. You're not going to have the opportunity to dishonor me over and over again. And I am very graceful. I give people plenty of opportunities before I cut them off, okay? But God just want me to tell you guys, listen, stop waiting to be successful. Stop waiting to be abundant and go ahead and plan now. Start planning on today. If you know you want to get in shape, start making preparations to get in shape. If you know you want more education, go ahead and apply to go back to school to get that education that you need to become a nurse or a lawyer or a doctor. Some spiritual gifts require you to have an abundance of education. Start going forward with it on today. If you know that your credit is poor and you desire to do things and go into real estate, you have to begin to pay those student loans back. I'm one of them. You have to begin to make sure that you are not taking out too many credit items with creditors to be able, you can't pay all these people back. Stop getting credit cards and maxing them out. I did that before. Speaking from experience, you're going to have to get your financial affairs in order. I'm talking about it all the time. I need a new phone, but can I really afford a new phone right now? I don't know. I'm going to pray about it. But start working on your money. Start making sure you are disciplining those kids at home. Don't let them keep going out in the public and embarrassing you or talking to you crazy or feel like you owe them something just because you birthed them. You owe them a good life. You owe them a great model, but you don't have to give them everything under the sun because they'll be ungrateful and start asking and being persistent. I wrote something else down. It says, do not be easily moved. Listen, it's not the matter of if, it's just when it's going to happen. Don't be easily moved off of your spiritual gift. People going to look at you crazy. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say, girl, I don't know why you working there when you could be working here. Oh, I don't know why you married him. I don't know why you got London wearing that. Why you do her hair like that? You know, why you on here on your pajamas? Why you telling them out? Listen, people going to. But when you get on, when you be the person in your family where everybody asking for jobs and when people saying how you do that and what kind of investments did you had to do and, you know, who did you have to sleep with and who did you have to slide your resume to get, tell them, listen, I ain't do none of that. I just stuck with my Father. I stuck with the Holy Spirit. I confessed my life over to Jesus and let him know, listen, God say the only way to him is through you. So I accept you. I'll give you leadership over my life. I'll allow you to be able to help me reveal all those things that are holding me back from believing in myself, being confident, being loving, being abundant, sharing my gift with the world, not just with, you know, North Carolina or South Carolina or Tennessee or Oklahoma, or wherever, the world. Okay. So God, ask your Father, say, listen, show me the way. I'm going with you now. I done played the tune everybody else wanted me to play for so long. I stayed on their radio station and I've been broke, busted, disgusted, low self-esteem, sleeping around, depending on this one, posting my life, you know, on Facebook, worrying about what people on the blue app got going on. I get on there every once in a while. The same people. I've been off almost a year. The same people doing the same thing. And nobody's mad at them. They're happy. But you don't have to settle for that life, okay? So I want to let you guys know I love y'all. And I hope I got everything that he wanted me to say out. But yeah, don't be shocked when God bless you. Just be prepared. Because when somebody call that phone and say, listen, you got the gift that I've been waiting to solve my problem. You the person that God, I prayed about it. Listen, I fasted about it. God said, you the chosen one. You the one I need to fulfill this duty. And I need for you to do X, Y, and Z in order to connect with me. God is going to give you God ordained connections to be able to help you fulfill your mission. And it's no like end game. It's just a lifelong of continuation of growth, of self-development, of loving on yourself, showing your gift, you know, all of those things. So everybody has a spiritual gift. He gave us many varieties of them. So stop looking at other people, worrying about what their gift is, because they're here to serve their gift. You're here to serve yours. You have to create tunnel vision until you're able to look at the world with a lens where you can function in the world but not be of this world and focus on what everybody else is doing. Setting those boundaries is going to save your life. It's saving my life. Even before I got on here, I was like, okay, I'm going to do my skin routine. I'm going to put on my face hydration. I'm going to open these windows. I'm going to light me an incense. I'm going to drink me some water. Whatever you have to do to press play. And no, it's not going to feel like, you know, you are pulling every tooth out of your mouth, but you are going to have to press. You are going to have to stay where you are. Don't be easily moved. You're going to have to be determined. It's not easy getting up here each and every day. I didn't know you guys were going to come until after I press play. Then God showed me more and more. He showed me, as you guys book sessions with me, he showed me that, Jess, this is it. Accept it, embrace it. Stop holding your breath, waiting for you to arrive at success, my level of success. I have high boundaries, high standards. I do. It's just, I'm an extremist. I heard Eric Thomas say that. And when he said it, I said, yep, that's me. God will give you people on this screen, on this platform to help you identify who you are, because you don't remember. For some reason, it's like all those experiences and those tape recorders that's running in our minds. We don't remember who we are. But with the Holy Spirit, with your Father, accepting Jesus into your life, listen, he will reveal it to you day by day. And then you will just get lighter and more joyous and more happy. You're able to be, you know, you have no issue with taking your buggy back to the store. You're not going to let people talk to you crazy. You're going to say, God, I can't even remember that I let people talk to me crazy. God will show you, oh, I slept with him. I let his spirit intertwine with mine. Oh, I used to be friends with her. Oh, I can't even, your mind, it started becoming a blur. You like, whew, thank you, Jesus. But that's not to belittle anybody. That's just to show your growth. When you can go back to environments you used to thrive in, used to want to be in, and then no longer, you are elevated to another level in the spirit. God is taking you in another realm. He's taking you in a new direction. And he's saying, come with me. That whisper, you hear it in the shower, in your car, in the midst of chaos. God will talk to you. Walk away. That's not for you. That's not for your child. This opportunity is bad. This opportunity is good. This money that's coming in is from me. This connection and this person blessing you is from me. You will get so much revelation. Even when you do good stuff, God will say, yeah, you did that good, but you can do it better. That's the person that's going to keep you to a high esteem and a high standard. That's the person that's going to bring you to that excellent spirit. Not your grandma, not your favorite auntie, not your mom, not your siblings, not your cousins, not your uncles. Nobody can bring you to this level of advancement and understanding except the Father and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so listen, I just want to just talk with y'all. I'm very tired, but you see, I was able to go for 35 minutes with freedom and ease. It's because this is my gift. I'm serving in the kingdom, and I'm happy to do it with a smile. Everywhere I go, I'm happy. Even when I'm having a bad day, I'll stay at home versus going somewhere and not bring the energy that Coach Jess brings. Same with you. Be happy to serve your gift. Be abundant. Don't do people hair with an attitude. Don't fix their credit with an attitude. God's people are hard people to work with. They'll need help, not listen to you, reject the knowledge, but still give it to them anyway, because one day it's going to click. One day they're going to say, Coach Jess told me I got a gift. And then God going to say, you remember? Be persistent. Get your finances in order. Get your house routines in order. Make sure you're telling your significant other, listen, instead of buying me that new diamond ring or that new necklace or get my eyebrows done or teeth whitened or whatever you think about doing, give me a seminar class. I would have never thought that I would have said after my mom's death, oh, I want to get into a seminar class. And I know other people probably like, he gave you what for Mother's Day? Oh, he's a simp. No. Get with your significant other. Say, listen, I'm on a new wave. I need you to help me. I need for you to join in from time to time. I need you to watch the baby while I'm in here on my computer for 3 hours talking about a sledgehammer, period. Okay? Listen. Life is going to be changing for you. Your attitude is going to be changing. Your temperament is going to be changing. Your language is going to be changing. Your spirit is going to become so pure and excellent. You're going to be able to draw darkness out. Nothing is going to be able to stop you. You're going to be able to crush demons' heads. They're going to be mad every day you wake up. That's why before your feet hit that floor, just like you did when you was pregnant, you get you a little ginger ale and a cracker and try to simmer the morning sickness. God say the same thing with you. Know that you are abundant when you wake up. Know that you are a king's son or daughter when you wake up. Know that God got everything for that one day at a time. It already planned out. I never know some of these messages until he wakes me up that morning. As soon as I wake up, he'll give me a message and I'll sit with it all day before I post it. Hours and hours, 5 hours, meditating on it. Asking God, how do you want me to say it? How you want me to hold my chin up straight? What you want me to do? You will get so many revelations by just being obedient, just being able to be steadfast in your gift while using and serving your gift, okay? Listen, I would not be able to teach you guys any of this stuff had I not already done it for myself. If I don't believe in it and live it and walk it with and breathe it in the core of me. Even before I got on today, I said, I know this message is going to break somebody through. God, give me the words, give me the energy, give me the confidence, give me the right articulation to bring it forth where people can understand. So, accept good news. Accept good news. Be prayerful and mindful and accepting of good news. When people say, ooh, your hair is so pretty. To me, I had it for I don't know how long, but they think it's pretty. Thank you. Oh, your eyebrows are so wonderful. Thank you. Oh, London is so well behaved. Thank you. Oh, your house is wonderful. We glad you moved here, that you're our neighbor. Thank you. Oh, you keep your car all vacuum and nice and neat. When I got in, I'm scared to drop something. Thank you. You have strong boundaries. Woo, Jessica, your standards are so high. Thank you. Stop looking at stuff like, oh, something's wrong with me, I need to change it all. No, a lot of times people say things, even negative things. They say it because they admire it in you. They want to have a squeaky voice. They want to be dark skinned. They want to, be full figured. They want to be able to pull their wig off in public and still be able to come back and press play the next day. They want to be able to have that determination and persistence. Whatever people bully you about, they like that about you. They wish they had it. Or either that's the enemy just using them to keep you quiet, to keep you low self-esteem, not loving on yourself. God say, listen, this week we're going to shatter a lot of that stuff. So make sure y'all get enough sleep. And, prepare your hearts for everything. I wrote down so much. Listen. Prepare your hearts for everything that you ever wanted out of life. It's already yours. You just have to become the person that has sown these seeds to be able to produce and harvest what you desire. If having perfect credit is what you desire, you're going to have to sow seeds of self-restraint, self-control. You're not going to be able to buy that blouse this month. You might have to buy it after your credit score go in for that. I think it's like every 28 days or something like that. You might have to keep your credit limits on your credit cards low, so you might not be able to take that trip to Vegas with everybody else. You might not be able to go on that cruise. You might not be able to go this place because you're working on other things. But I wrote down, prepare your hearts for everything. Already know that it's yours. You just have to get to a level where you can tap into it in the angelic field. You have to get with your Father, do the work. If you meet people that are very successful, their definition of success, they had to work hard to get there. They had to work hard before they can adjust their schedules. They had to work hard before they had to report to a boss and no longer do that and become their own boss. They had to make sacrifices. They had to tell people no. They had to cut people off. They had to leave their spouses. They had to tell their children, even you don't support me in this mission. I have to get with you after I finish my Father's business. Always keep what you want out of life in your mind. When you get around people who are making decisions that don't support your vision, don't support your goal, they're trying to pull you back down to a level of low vibrational. You have to tell yourself, no, these people are no longer going to serve me. This person is no longer helping me get to the level of completing my Father's business. You have to feed iron sharpens iron. We talked about that too in one of my leadership groups that I'm in with my brothers and sisters in Christ. We talked about that you should have something at the table that you can share with somebody else. You should bring a word of encouragement. You should have some sort of knowledge that helps the other person fulfill their mission. No relationship in your life should be wasted. Everybody should be bringing something to the table. I just wanted to get on here and encourage you guys today. Get your house in order. And that could be your spiritual house. I'm more in the spirit. I don't walk around ovulating, very high 24/7, just, in the clouds. But I do think about my mission 24/7. It keeps me up at night. Sometimes if I'm having to write something down for my Blessed Tribe members, even if God has given me a message late in the hour, I will get up. I will not stay asleep. I will have that journal beside my bed. I will write it down. I'll make sure I pray and meditate on it for the next day to help the next person. I'm all about encouraging my Blessed Tribe members, letting you guys know that I'm here to support you. I love you. I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to be praying, fasting, walking on my trail, completing all my missions, making sure that I keep everything behind the scenes going. Okay, starting a business is not an easy journey. Starting to press play is not an easy journey. You're going to have to make some sacrifices in order to bring into this earthly realm what God has shown you. Only the strong people will be able to actually obtain the things that God showed them. It starts with visions. It starts with memory of things that you thought about when you was a kid. God will allow you to touch some of those things, but he will intensify and get you to new levels in the angelic field, day by day, work by work. But you have to do your own personal work. And that's what my platform is all about, encouraging you to get to your highest level of representation on this side, making sure that you are holding people accountable, setting those boundaries, telling people, listen, I know that used to work. I know that old Jess used to, answer your phone call at midnight. I know I used to come running and calling and praying to be in your circles, but that's not me anymore. And if you can't accept the new me, we're going to have to move around. and I'm still all boss and lip gloss. I'll keep it cute and keep it on mute, but you're not going to have access to me as much as you did before, because me and you are not completing my Father's business together. Me and you have nothing else to discuss. Love people. God bless them and let them know, listen, I'll see you on the other side after I finish my Father's work. And that's going to have to be your mentality. You're going to have to make sure that you are thinking about your spiritual gift. You're supposed to be using it to serve it. And you can have a balance. Balance. Even if you're extremist, you like to work out, till, you can't even have a significant other. You work out so much, or you like to keep up with the Joneses. You're so far in credit, in debt, running up your credit cards because you want everything everybody else got. Whatever your thing is, you're going to have to make some sacrifices to say, listen, if I want what my Father has for me, I'm not going to be able to focus on those things. I'm going to have to switch my focus. Whatever your weak areas are, whatever you need self-development, get into some other environments where people know more than you know. Get into some environments where you can learn something. So if you found some value in all of this content I shared today, press the like button, subscribe, turn your notification bell on. That's one step that I always miss when I subscribe to people's channel. And then I'll look and say, listen, they posting, they busy, and I didn't get none of it. So don't let that be you. Subscribe. Make sure y'all comment. Good vibes only. I know my Blush Tribe, you guys have been so great to me. If you have not sewn into an individual session with me, my link is always, my booking website is in the description below. So today's message was all about go ahead and plan for the successful life that you want. Go ahead and already start getting things in place. Make sure that you are, getting to the weight that you desire. So when you have to come forth and speak in front of people, you can do it with the confidence that God has given you. He's going to restore it in a short time. Make sure you're working on that attitude take you so much further. People ask me how I'm doing excellent. Why am I doing excellent? I have an excellent spirit. I'm working on myself, self-development. I'm telling people around me how to treat me. I'm not allowing anybody on no job to talk to me crazy, bully me around. I don't have to adhere to no dress code. It's just like, listen, life is just starting to begin for me. Same thing for you. Once you start setting those boundaries, once you start loving on yourself, God reveals to you who you are. You're going to be like, I can't even believe I let that person get next to me. I can't even believe I let that clown talk to me like that. I can't even believe, like, I used to move around with those people. I used to sit at the tables with those people and want to be like them. Listen, you're going to be like, listen, that ain't going to work for me. You're going to be like, whoa, when your eyes get awakened, you're going to say, no. Let me not come back here tomorrow or the next day or never. Lose my number. I went through something. I just started deleting stuff. I was like, whoo, it felt so liberating. So you might have to do a purge of stuff. You might have to, get some people, block them out of your contact list. And it's no hate. It's all love. You block them in love. You block them so that you can stay focused on your spiritual gift and on your mission. You block them so that your gifts won't be tied up with the wicked. You block them so, you won't even have no memory of them. God will also erase your memory of how people treated you, or he will remind you of how you allow people to treat you, so you can always expect and require more out of those high qualified people that you have in your life. Listen, it can go so deep, but I'm going to get off. I'm already tired and I got some other household duties I got to do. I'm getting my house in order. So I'm not only just encouraging you guys to do it, I'm walking in and practicing and preaching it every single day in my own life. So I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm going to be right back up here tomorrow giving y'all another mental health motivational word. Y'all be encouraged. If you need me, immediately email me. So many of my Blush Tribe members, they email me. You don't need a whole hour session just to say, hey, I need an encouraging word. So if you hear me say something and you're like, that rung a bell, God released this in me, we're all connected. Email me. Be free to email me. I'm not going to charge y'all to respond to y'all emails, but I am only going to go so far in the email, because some of the stuff we need to break down and bust down and dissect individually. So, email me and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Give me at least 24 hours. I enjoy the emails because I don't have appointments every single day right now. So sometimes I'm looking for some interaction. I'm looking for someone to give my gift to until God elevates me to another level. So don't be afraid to reach out for help, even if it's just an email, even if it's just to say, hey, can you help me clarify this? Or I'm going through this, or, I saw that this time was blocked out on your schedule, but do you think you can make an hour for me? begin to email me, interact with me, because y'all know I'm here for y'all at this point. I'm almost at 300 videos. I don't got time to play. I'm not a rookie in the spirit anymore. Okay. And that comes with a lot of warfare. So don't think that's boasting and bragging. Okay. Humility has been my best friend, because the way that it comes, you gotta be with it. You really gotta be living it and breathing it every day in order to survive. But y'all survive out there. I love y'all, and I'm gonna be with y'all tomorrow. Have a fabulous night. God bless.